Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. For those of you that are new here, I do have a special needs child. You'll hear him in the background clapping his hands and making noise. He's a turkey and he's jealous of anyone or anything that takes my time from him. That being said, today we are going to talk about the new Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream collection, which I did get the whole collection for my birthday. I was so excited until this happened. Okay, I just switched off that brush and I think I'm going to dip in to some Nightfall. Oh my God, that whole shadow just dumped in my lap. What the fudge? No! And once that did happen, I was so disappointed. I ended up just scrapping that video and saying forget it. I did call customer service. I emailed them, and they did tell me that they were going to get me another palette, but I still haven't heard anything else about it. So I don't know if I'm actually going to get it or not. So for reference today, when I point at the shadows, I will use this card so that I don't have another mishap. But this is what the outer packaging looks like. It is so beautiful, and it smells so good. It really does smell like strawberries. So I'm going to try to show this to you without, because I smushed this back in. I'm kind of scared to use it because I mean, it fell in our seat where we sit every day. And, yeah, I was excited about that shade because it is beautiful. I will swatch it for you at least because that is not going on my eyes. And that is that shade swatched. Some of the other shades that I did not use today in this eye look, I'm going to go ahead and swatch those shimmers for you as well. And that's those. And then this one is one I used today. And let me wipe off my fingers. And then this one, and this is in my inner corner. So those are the shimmers. So pretty, smells so amazing. So to save time, I went ahead and swatched the rest on my arm. This first shade is Cloudy, and then Skyline, Sunrise, Sunset, Strawberry Moon, and the hot pink shade on the bottom would start out with Pink Flash, Blue Skies, Haze, and Storm Cloud. So that is the rest of the swatches. And then you have the two liquid lipsticks and the gloss. And can we talk about how beautiful this packaging is? I love the little stone. Hold that thought. I love the little stone that comes at the top of these. It is so cute. He's just not going to stop. He's tired of me filming today. This is the gloss swatched on my hand. And I did do these on my lips as well so that you could see. So the gloss is Dreamy. Then we have Dreamsicle. And I did have to go in with 2 layers to get this opacity of a lip, which, I mean, I have literally so many lipsticks, it's, yeah. And this one is called Daydream. It's Daydream swatched on my hand. So that is the two liquid lipsticks and the gloss. Now, if you buy these individually, the gloss retails for $17 and the liquid lipsticks are $18 a piece. The eyeshadow palette retails for $48. But I don't know if this still holds true, but the day of the launch, you could buy the whole bundle for $80, which saved you a little money. So that was all the swatches and the prices and all the goodie. Anyway, this is my first experience with Lunar Beauty shadows and lip products. So, yeah, it was a pleasant experience for the most part, except for that one shade, that blue diamond shade that I was so excited to play with. Anyway, hopefully before I get a chance to film my 3 looks 1 palette, I will have that in and I will be able to use that shade. Anyway, without further ado, and without making this intro any longer than it already is, like the longest intro in history, let's get into this tutorial. So I have my brows done with my iconic brow pad, and my eyes are primed with my ABH primer as per usual. I am going to start out by dipping into some of this cloudy shade right here with my Morphe 441. And I'm going to start working this through my crease. Just blending her out. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M537 into this shade here called Sunrise. And I'm going to put this through my crease as well, just a little bit lower than that first shade we used. And feathering it into this outer V. These shades are so pigmented. And can we talk about the smell? I already love the smell of strawberries. And yeah, this just reinforces it. Now I'm taking that same brush and dipping into this sunset shade right here. And I'm putting that all across my lid and up into that crease. Gonna use that first brush just to buff out these edges a little. Now I'm gonna take a Morphe E17 into this dark color down here. It's called Storm Cloud. You know what? Maybe I'll take Strawberry Moon. Let me take some Strawberry Moon and start to deepen up this outer V. Just a little bit. I'm just picking up a little bit at a time so we don't get too blown out too quickly. And I'm just going to keep building on that until I am satisfied at where we are at. Then I'm going to go back with my M537 and really buff that out. Oh, it's about time. I can't not run that air though, because here in Florida it is raining in the mornings, and oh my god, the humidity is sickening right now. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M321 into that darkest storm cloud shade, because I think I want just a little more definition out here. Plus I want to actually use some shades from this palette. And I'm not going to pull this into the crease. I'm just going to leave this in my outer V and smoke it out just a little, just to add some depth on this outer corner. Now I'm going to take my Luxie 246 and I'm going to dip into a little bit of this shade right here called Sweet Dream. And I am going to spray this with my Morphe setting spray. And I'm going to start working this on the first half or so of this eye look. Just like that. Alright, I flipped that brush over and dipped into this shade right here called Ruby Skies. And I'm going to spray that as well. And I'm going to put this just on that little bit of open space we have left. Kind of pat it on top. And I'm going to go back and forth flipping this brush to try to blend those shades together really nicely. Back in with that M321, I'm just going to pick up a tiny bit of that Storm Cloud shade just to make sure this outer V is blended with those shimmers. Now with my Sigma E30 pencil brush, I'm going to dip into this shade right here called Lightning. And I am going to work this right along this brow bone. And I might have picked up a little too much, but we're going to try to buffer out a little. Alright, so I put some Exit in my waterline and I used my Ico eyeliner for my top lash line for the lash band. And let me get the rest of my face on and we'll be right back. Alright, I got most of my makeup done. Let's tackle this lower lash line, shall we? I'm going to take this e.l.f. eyeliner brush into this Strawberry Moon shade right here. And I'm going to start working that on my lower lash line. Like so. About halfway, I'd say. Now I'm going to take this angled eyeliner brush and dip into that Storm Cloud darkest shade. And I'm going to work that like so. And then I'm going to use this Slim Glam short shader brush into that sunset shade. And I'm going to buff all these out. Ooh. Excuse me, I had to cut out a cough there. Goodness. Then I'm going to take that very first brush we used for the transition shade, no additional product, and buff along these edges. I think I want to bring this shade here all the way through the lash line. Very pretty. Now using that same pencil brush that I used for the brow bone, I'm going to dip into that lightning shade. And I think I'm going to spray this. See how intense we can make this. Because I kind of am feeling that bright inner corner. Ooh, that is so pretty. So I think the first one I'm going to swatch is Daydream. And this is the more nudie color. And I love this color. This is like, to me, a perfect nude. And that is Daydream. Pretty. Now we'll see what Dreamy looks like on top of this Daydream shade. Oh, that smells so good. This is Dreamy on top of that Daydream shade. And yeah, this gloss is amazing. It feels so good on my lips. Oh, loving it. Alright, now that I wiped that off, let's go into Dreamsicle. And let's see. I haven't even tried this shade yet. Oh, wow. That is vibrant. And that is Dreamsicle. This is a little vibrant. I did feel like I had to go in with 2 coats to get this to where I wanted it, but yeah. I kind of like that lip more than I thought I would. Let's add a little bit of the gloss to this shade and see what it does to it, shall we? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, I have been loving a glossy lip this summer. Yes. Okay, I'll be back with some final thoughts. Let me do my hair. So this is my final look. Tell me what you think in the comments down below, and tell me if you got the Daydream palette from Lunar Beauty or any of the lippies. Tell me what you think of them. And yeah, I'm gonna work on like a 3 looks 1 palette as soon as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. I am happy with this collection, all but that shadow falling apart on me, which hopefully they'll make good on what they said and they'll send me another palette. I would have been happy with just that single shade, but hey, if they actually send me a whole palette, I would be seriously impressed. But yeah, that's gonna do it for another Tracy Tries Tutorials. Thomas is ready for lunch. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. We hope you have a wonderful night or day wherever you are. Lots of love, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.